Welcome to Flare English. Let's master real-world English together.
Hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome back to the Flare English. I am your host, Lucy. If you are listening to this right now, I want you to take a deep breath. Learning a language is a big journey. Sometimes it feels scary. Sometimes you might feel like you are not good enough. But I am here to tell you, you are doing beautifully. Every word you learn is a victory. Before we start today's emotional and helpful lesson, I want to ask you a quick favor. If you enjoy our time together, please subscribe to the Flare English, and don't forget to press the little bell icon. When you hit the bell, you will get a notification every time we post a new lesson. It helps our channel grow, and it keeps us connected like a big family.
Yes, please do. Hello, everyone. This is Diego. I am so happy to be here with Lucy and with all of you today on the Flare English. Lucy's right. We are a family here. And today, we are going to talk about something that makes a lot of English learners feel stressed.
We are. Today, we are going to look at two tiny words. They are very small, but they cause so much confusion. Those words are have and has.
Oh, have and has. I remember when I was teaching a student named Carlos. He was at the B1 level, just like many of you listening right now. He could speak so well. He had great vocabulary, but every time he tried to use have or has, he would freeze. He would stop talking. He felt so embarrassed.
That breaks my heart. I've seen that too, and I want to tell you a secret. It is completely normal. These two words are everywhere in English. We use them all the time, but because they are so common, we worry too much about making a mistake. Today, we're going to slow down. We're going to look at these words like they are our friends, not our enemies.
Let's start from the very beginning, the basic rule. Lucy, how do we choose between have and has when we talk about the present time?
The rule is actually quite beautiful because it's a pattern. In English, we choose the word based on who is doing the action. Let's talk about have first. We use have with 4 specific pronouns: I, you, we, and they. Let me say that again, slowly. I, you, we, they. For example, I can say, I have a good friend named Diego.
Thank you, Lucy. And I can say to you, you have a very kind heart.
And if we are talking about both of us, we can say, we have a wonderful podcast called the Flare English.
And if we talk about our listeners, we can say they have a great desire to learn. So remember, I have, you have, we have, they have. It sounds like a little song, doesn't it?
It really does. But now, let's talk about has. This is the one that causes the trouble. We use has when we are talking about one other person or thing. We call this the third person singular. The pronouns are he, she, and it. He, she, it.
Let's give our listeners some real-life examples. If I'm talking about my brother, David, I cannot say he have. That sounds a little broken to a native speaker's ear. I must say he has a new job.
Exactly. And if I'm talking about my sister, Sarah, I will say she has a beautiful singing voice.
What about it? It can be tricky for B1 learners.
Yes, it is used for animals, places, or things. For example, if I'm talking about a house, I can say it has a large garden. Or if I talk about my little cat, I can say it has very soft fur. Although, to be honest, I love my cat so much, I usually call him he, so I say he has soft fur.
Of course. We always give our pets human pronouns because we love them. That is the emotion of language.
So, my dear listeners, let's pause for a moment. I want you to repeat after me. Even if you are on the bus or walking in the park, just whisper it to yourself. Feel the words in your mouth. I have. Pause. You have. Pause. He has. Pause. She has. Pause. It has. Pause. We have. Pause. They have.
Excellent. You're doing great. Now, you might be thinking, Diego, Lucy, this is easy. Why do people make mistakes? Well, it's easy when we just say the pronouns. But in real life, we don't always use the words he or she. We use people's names. We use titles. This is where our brains have to work a little harder.
That is so true, Diego. Let me tell you a short story. A few years ago, I was learning Spanish. I was trying to talk about my family. In my head, I knew all the rules, but when I opened my mouth, I panicked. I used the wrong verb forms. The person I was talking to looked confused. I felt my face get hot. I felt so embarrassed. I wanted to cry. I thought, I will never learn this.
Oh, Lucy, I know that feeling perfectly. When you feel stupid, your brain just stops working.
Exactly. So if you say, my mother have a car, instead of my mother has a car, please do not punish yourself. It's a normal step in the journey. But let's look at why my mother has is correct. My mother is a woman. It is one person. So in our minds, my mother is the same as she. And what is the rule for she? She has. Therefore, my mother has.
Let's practice this with some real-life situations. Think about your best friend. Picture their face in your mind right now. Do you see them? Now tell me about them. My best friend has a great sense of humor. My best friend has dark hair.
And let's think about a plural noun, a group of people. Let's talk about the students. The students means more than one person. It's plural. So in our minds, the students is the same as they. What is the rule for they? They have. So the students have a lot of homework.
But wait, what if I say the class? The class is a group of people, yes, but the word class is one single thing, one group. It's like it. So the class has a new teacher. Do you feel the difference? The students have because students are many. The class has because class is one group.
That's a beautiful explanation, Diego. It's all about looking at the word and asking yourself, is this one person or thing, or is it many? If it's one person or thing and it's not I or you, we use has.
Now let's talk about how we use these words. We use have and has for a few different reasons in English. The first reason is possession. This means owning something.
Yes, like physical objects. I have a cup of coffee on my desk right now. Diego has a microphone in front of him. You have a phone or computer that you are listening to us on.
We also use it for relationships. I have a lot of cousins. Lucy has wonderful parents.
And we use it for our physical features. I have brown eyes. My sister has green eyes.
We even use it for sickness, when we don't feel well. I have a headache. My colleague John has a bad cold today. He's staying in bed.
Oh, if you are listening to this and you have a headache or you have a cold, I hope you feel better soon. Drink some water, rest your eyes, and just let our voices keep you company.
Welcome back. So we talked about possession, owning things, relationships, and sickness. But Lucy, there's another way we use have and has that's very, very important. And this one scares a lot of B1 learners.
Yes, the present perfect tense. Just hearing the word tense makes some people nervous, but please don't be nervous. We're going to make it simple. In the present perfect tense, have and has are not the main action. They are helpers. We call them auxiliary verbs. They help the main verb to tell a story about the past that is still connected to the present.
Let me give an example. Let's say I want to talk about my life experiences, things I did in the past, but the memory is still alive in me today. I can say, I have visited London. Notice I didn't say I have a London. That makes no sense. I said I have visited. Have is the helper. Visited is the main action.
And the rule for have and has stays exactly the same. This is the good news. I have visited London. You have visited London. But my friend Maria, she has visited London.
Let's explore some emotional experiences using this tense, because language is about expressing our hearts, right? Think about a time you felt really proud of yourself. You can say, I have achieved something difficult. Now think about your mother or father. Maybe they worked very hard for you. You can say, my mother has sacrificed a lot for me.
That is a beautiful sentence, Diego. My mother has sacrificed a lot. The word has connects her past actions directly to my life right now. Let's try another one. Think about love. I have loved someone deeply. Or if we talk about a friend, he has found true love.
I want to speak directly to the listener right now. You, the person listening to my voice. You have learned so much English already. Look at how far you have come. Maybe you feel like you are struggling, but your brain has absorbed hundreds of words. Your confidence has grown even if you don't realize it.
Yes, please believe that. You have done a wonderful job. So in the present perfect, have and has are helpers. We use them with the past participle verb. That's the verb in the third column of your grammar books, like eaten, seen, gone, done. I have seen that movie. She has gone home. We have finished our work.
Now, what happens if we want to make these negative? What if we want to say no? This is another place where learners sometimes get confused. Let's go back to the first use, possession, having things. If I want to say that I do not have a car, how do I say it, Lucy?
In modern English, we use the helper verbs do and does to make a negative sentence for a possession. So you say, I do not have a car, or shorter, I don't have a car.
And what about the third person singular? What about she?
This is the trick. Listen very carefully, my friends. We say she doesn't have a car, or shorter, she doesn't have a car. Did you hear that? I said she doesn't have. I did not say she doesn't has.
Why is that, Lucy? This confuses so many people. Why does has change back to have?
Because the helper verb takes the weight of the grammar rule. The helper verb is does. Does already shows that we are talking about he, she, or it. Because does is already doing the hard work, the main verb gets to relax. It goes back to its base form, which is have. So the positive is she has a dog. The negative is she doesn't have a dog.
Let's give a few more examples of the negative. Positive, he has a lot of money. Negative, he doesn't have a lot of money. Positive, it has a good battery, like a phone. Negative, it doesn't have a good battery.
And if you make a mistake with this and you say she doesn't has, do you know what will happen?
What will happen?
Nothing bad. People will still understand you perfectly. Communication will still happen. So please try to remember the rule. She doesn't have. But if you forget, forgive yourself immediately.
We are back. Now, we have covered possession, we have covered the present perfect tense, we have covered negative sentences. Let's talk about one more very important way we use have and has, and this one is about our daily lives and our responsibilities. I am talking about have to and has to.
Oh yes, obligation. Things we must do even if we don't want to. We use have to and has to when a rule or a situation forces us to do something. The pronoun rules are exactly the same as before. I have to. You have to. He has to. She has to. We have to. They have to.
Let's share some real-life feelings about this. Lucy, what is something you have to do this week that you really don't want to do?
Well, I have to clean my apartment. It is very messy right now. I don't want to do it. I want to sit on the sofa and read a book, but my parents are coming to visit me this weekend, so I have to clean. What about you, Diego?
I have to go to the dentist on Thursday. I hate going to the dentist. The sound of the drill makes me feel so anxious, but my tooth hurts, so I have to go. And let's talk about my poor dog, Max. He's getting old. He has to take medicine every morning.
He hates the medicine. I have to hide it in a piece of cheese so he'll eat it. But he has to take it to stay healthy.
Notice how Diego said he has to take medicine. He, the dog, uses has to. Let's think about our listeners. Many of them work very hard. Maybe you have to wake up at 6 a.m. every morning. Maybe your husband has to work late on Fridays. Maybe your children have to do their homework before they can watch TV.
Have to and has to are extremely common in English. When we speak fast, native speakers sometimes squish the words together. Have to sometimes sounds like have to. I have to go.
And has to sometimes sounds like has to. She has to work. But you don't need to speak that way. Speaking slowly and clearly is always beautiful. I just want you to be able to understand it when you hear it in movies or in real life.
Lucy, we have talked about the rules, but English is a funny language. It loves to try and trick us. There are some words that confuse almost every B1 student when it comes to have versus has.
Yes, the indefinite pronouns. Words like everyone, everybody, someone, somebody, no one, nobody. When we look at the word everyone, we think about a lot of people. For example, a room full of people. So logically, we think it is plural. We think we should use have.
But that is a trap.
Yes, it is a trap. In English grammar, words like everyone, everybody, someone, and nobody are treated as singular. They are treated just like he or she or it. So we must use has.
Let's practice this. You cannot say everyone have a problem. You must say everyone has a problem.
And somebody has left their jacket on the chair. Nobody has the right answer. Everything has a reason.
This is a very common mistake. Even some native speakers say it incorrectly when they're talking fast. But if you want to speak correct English, remember, everyone has, nobody has.
To help you remember, think of the word everyone. It has the word one right inside it. One is singular, so it takes has.
That is a brilliant tip, Lucy. Everyone has, someone has. That makes it so much easier to visualize. Let's talk about another tricky one. What about the word family?
Collective nouns. A family is a group of people. Mother, father, sister, brother. Because it's a group, many learners want to say my family have. In American English, we usually treat family as one single unit, one group, so we use has. My family has a tradition of eating dinner together.
However, just to be completely honest with you all, in British English, it is sometimes acceptable to say my family have, because they focus on the individual members of the group. But for B1 learners, I really recommend sticking to my family has. It is always safe and it follows the rule of one group has. The same goes for the team or the government. The team has won the game.
Yes, keep it simple. One group has.
All right, my friends, we have been talking for a while. We have shared rules, stories, and examples. Now we want to hear from you. Well, we want you to practice with us right now, wherever you are.
Yes, it is practice time on the Flare English. I am going to read a sentence, but I will leave a blank space. I want you to say the missing word out loud. It will be either have or has. Don't be shy. Speak it out loud into the air. Are you ready? Let's take a deep breath.
Sentence number 1. My brother blank a very old car.
If you said has, you are correct. My brother is he, so my brother has a very old car.
Sentence number 2. I blank never seen the ocean.
The answer is have. I have never seen the ocean. This is our present perfect tense. Great job!
Sentence number 3. This one is tricky. Listen carefully. Everyone in the office blank to wear a tie today.
Did you catch the trap? The answer is has. Everyone has the word one in it. It is singular. Everyone in the office has to wear a tie today.
Sentence number 4. She doesn't blank enough time to finish the test.
Did you remember the negative rule? The answer is have. She doesn't have enough time. The helper verb doesn't already did the work, so we return to have.
Last one. Sentence number 5. The dog blank to go outside right now.
The answer is has. The dog is an it or a he. The dog has to go outside right now.
How did you do? If you got all 5 right, that is amazing. We are so proud of you. If you made mistakes, that is also amazing. Do you know why? Because mistakes are the only way we learn. A mistake is just a signal to your brain saying, pay attention here for next time.
I want to talk about that for a moment. When I was struggling with Spanish, I used to feel so much shame. I thought that if I couldn't speak perfectly, I shouldn't speak at all. I hid my voice. But language is not about perfection. Look at what a language does. A language connects human beings. It allows me sitting here to speak into a microphone and reach your heart in your country. It allows you to travel and smile at a stranger and share a cup of coffee. If you say, I has a question instead of I have a question, the person you are talking to will still understand you. They will still answer your question. The connection is still made.
That is so true, Lucy. We learn grammar not to be perfect robots. We learn grammar just to make the connection a little bit smoother, a little bit clearer. When you use have and has correctly, you feel more confident. And when you feel more confident, you speak more. And when you speak more, you connect more. That is the whole goal.
So let's do a quick, slow review of everything we talked about today. Rule number 1, the pronouns. I, you, we, they use have. He, she, it use has.
Rule number 2, plural versus singular nouns. If it's many people or things, like my friends, use have. If it's one person or thing, like my friend, use has.
Rule number 3, when to use them. We use them for possession. I have a book. We use them as helpers in the present perfect. She has finished. We use them for obligation. We have to go.
Rule number 4, the negative. We use don't have and doesn't have. Remember, in the negative, the word has disappears completely. I don't have. She doesn't have.
And finally, rule number 5, the tricky words. Everyone, everybody, someone, nobody, these are all singular. They take has. Everyone has a dream.
Everyone has a dream. I love that sentence, Diego. What is your dream, listener? Why are you learning English? Do you want to study abroad? Do you want to get a better job to support your family? Do you just want to understand your favorite movies? Whatever your dream is, we want to help you reach it. You have a beautiful journey ahead of you.
You really do. And we are so grateful that you let us be a part of it. Before we finish today, I want to remind you of what Lucy said at the very beginning of the podcast. If you found this lesson helpful, if it made you feel a little more confident, please subscribe to the Flare English.
Yes, please subscribe and remember to press the bell icon. It means so much to us. Every time we see a new subscriber, we smile. We think, oh, another friend has joined our family. You can also leave us a comment. We would love to read a sentence from you. Write a sentence in the comments below using have or has. Tell us about something you have, or tell us about something your best friend has. We will try to read as many comments as we can.
Practicing by writing is a wonderful way to lock the grammar into your brain. When you type it out, you give yourself time to think. Is it he has or he have? You have the control.
Well, my friends, our time for today is almost over. I want you to take one more deep breath with me. You are doing great. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Don't let the little voice inside your head tell you that you are not smart enough. English is just a tool. You are the artist holding the tool.
Keep listening, keep practicing, and most importantly, keep speaking. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Mistakes are proof that you are trying.
Thank you for spending this time with us. Thank you for inviting our voices into your day. From both of us here at the Flare English, we hope you have a wonderful, peaceful, and joyful rest of your week.
Goodbye, everyone. Take care of yourselves.
Goodbye, dear friends. See you next time.